draining?
So in order to drain the machine, there are several options that you have. Either one, you're going to want to wash the cabinet down first and do a very thorough job of rinsing the ceiling and by the window. You want to get the door real well, the back wall, the side wall, and you even want to rinse forward and clean the cabinet up. This is particularly important if you're changing abrasives, because you want to get all of that media that you just used out when you switch to another media. We're going to come over to the left side of the machine and you'll see a valve. That's an air valve, that's compressed air. So we're going to open that valve up, and that's going to help us agitate at the bottom of the hopper so that when we open up the main drain valve, that plugged media that's sitting there is going to get into suspension, and it'll be a thick slurry, but it'll still drain out. As you can see, this is the main drain. It's all the way at the bottom of the hopper. So when you're going to completely drain the slurry out of the hopper, this is the drain you're going to use. This other drain that's a little bit smaller, you can see it's up a little ways. That's actually below this point is the settling point of the media, whether you're using glass bead or aluminum oxide. If you allow 5 or 10 minutes, all of that media is going to settle down here, and you're just going to have water above here. So this is very helpful when your water has gotten dirty or greasy or stagnant, but yet you're abrasive and your media is still good. So you're blasting at a good pace. However, you're leaving oils or whatever coming off your part that you blasted, you're leaving that on there. And that's mostly just because the water is dirty. So with all the media settled below this point, we could plumb this to a drain, and that's going to be pretty clean. There might be a little bit of sediment in there, but likely not. It'll just drain the water off. So by leaving this closed and the media settled and opening this valve, you can change the water out. So you drain everything, you'd lift up your perforated work table, make sure that all the water is drained. Simply come back and close this and fill up with water, and you're all set to go with clean water. Okay, now that we've drained the hopper out, we're going to come and do a last rinse to see what we've missed in the upper part of the machine. And these little areas up around here and the nooks and crannies are usually what you want to rinse a little bit more. And now you go down into the hopper. We've drained the hopper, but there's going to be a little bit of media sitting in the corners of the hopper. And to do a good thorough job of changing media out, you want to make sure you get all of that out of there.